Good morning, dear students. I hope the chapter I Want Something in a Cage and the meaning of the story are clear to you all. The theme of the story is about freedom, importance of freedom, and how freedom is important in our life. So, today we are going to discuss the question answers of the chapter. Starting right from the first question. The first question is about true or false against the given statements. So, let's see the first statement. The first statement is Mr. Parcel sold birds, cats, dogs, and monkeys. Well, in the story, we have found that Mr. Parcel is a shopkeeper who owns a pet shop where various types of birds, animals like cats, dogs, and monkeys are sold. So, this statement is absolutely correct. That means true. Let's see the next statement. The next statement is he was very concerned about the well-beings of the birds and animals in his shop. So we have found that Mr. Parcel, he used to take care of all the birds and animals in a very organized manner. So this statement is absolutely correct. That means true. The third statement is he was impressed by the customer who bought the two doves. So here we find that the customer who came to Mr. Parcel's shop, he was a very very peculiar and different type of person, and when he bought the pair of doves, so he made the birds free from the cages, and this made Mr. Parcel feel very much insulted. So he was not at all impressed by the customer who bought the two doves. So this statement is absolutely wrong, false. Now let's see the fourth statement. The fourth statement is he was a successful shop owner, though insensitive and called as a person. Yes, Mr. Parcel, he was a very successful shop owner. He was very professional about his profession, though little insensitive and called as a person. So this statement is absolutely correct. That means true. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is why is Mr. Parcel compared to an owl? Well, in the story, Mr. Parcel has been compared to an owl because he used to wear large glasses which used to magnify his eyes like an owl's eyes. This is the answer of this question. Okay. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is from the third paragraph, pick out words associated with cries of birds. So, in the chapter, you will find in the third paragraph some words which are associated with cries of birds are whispered, squeal, cheeps, twitter. Okay, these are the words associated with cries of birds. And the next words which are associated with noise are squawks, rustling, stir, scampered. These are the words associated with noise. And the next words which are suggestive of confusion and fear, they are blindly, seeking, and bewildered. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is Mr. Parcel heard it no more than he would have heard the monotonous ticking of a familiar clock. Well, in the story, you will find these words in the paragraph of the story. What does it refer to? It refers to the noise and sounds created by the birds and animals around him in his shop. And why does Mr. Parcel not hear it? That means why does Mr. Parcel not hear the ticking of a clock? Because of the sound, okay, and noises created by the animals and birds in his shop, and he was very much used to hearing those sounds, that it was normal to him like a clock's ticking. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is, do you think the atmosphere of Mr. Parcel's shop was cheerful or depressing? Give reasons for your answer. Here I don't think that the atmosphere which are there in Mr. Parcel's shop was cheerful. Rather, it was cheerless or depressing. Because there was lifeless, it was lifeless, and it was full of the strange sounds made by the birds chirping and moving, and he was very much used to the sound, but the customer used to wonder how he puts up or how he maintain with such disturbing noises. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is, describe the stranger who came to the pet shop. What did he want? We know that a stranger, a customer came to Mr. Parcel's shop. He was a very he was a very very different type of person. He behaved in a very unusual manner, and he came to his shop wearing a cheap an ill-fitted suit. The new suit which he was wearing was not at all fitted, and he was a prisoner earlier, and he came to Mr. Parcel's shop and asked something in a he asked for something in a cage, and moreover he was not clear about what he wanted. Rather he said that it should have wings, and so that he could make them free, from the cages. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now moving on to the next question. The next question is, the man insisted on buying the doves because he was fond of birds. Do you agree? Here you see, the man, no, the man, he was not insisted on buying the doves, not because, okay, he was insisted on buying the doves not because he was fond of birds, but because, he wanted the birds in a cage so that he could make them free from the cages. Okay, it was his purpose of buying birds. Now, moving on to the next question, how had he earned the $5 he had? So, you must remember that when the stranger or customer came to Mr. Parcel's shop, he wanted, he wanted something in a cage. And so when the man said that he wanted something in a cage, and Mr. Parcel was trying to, give him a pair of doves, and but the amount which he charged, was a bit high. But the stranger, he had only $5 in his hand, and Mr. Parcel was thinking of it, whether he would give away the bird to the customer or not. And when he came to know that he had only $5 in his hand, he thought of, considering the amount, thinking about only the profit of that sell. And so he gave away the pair of dove to him. And before he took away the doves, the customer was, trying to inform him about how he earned, that $5 in his life. Okay, he said that he had earned that $5 in when he was in prison. Okay, and he had to do lots of hard work for earning that $5. He said that he used to get only, only $half in a year, $half in a year. And so he had collected that $5 in 5 years. Okay, $5 in 5 years. That means so he had to do lots of hard work for earning that $5. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now, moving on to the next question. The next question is, was the customer interested in the care and feeding of the doves he had bought? If not, why not? No, the customer, he was not at all interested in the care and feeding of the doves he had bought, because he didn't want to keep them as pets. Instead, he wanted to make them free from the cages. And you must remember that when Mr. Parcel, was telling him about feeding of the birds to him, so he was not at all interested what Mr. Parcel was saying to him, and he spent his hard-earned money on the doves just to set them free from their cages. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now here two more questions are there. The first question is, why in your opinion did the man set the doves free? The man actually set the doves free because being a prisoner earlier, he understood what it feels like to be caged, and he knew the value of freedom. And he spent all his 10 years hard earned money on buying two doves, and then he set them free into the sky. Okay, his intention was to make the birds free from the cages, thinking that every living being should have the freedom to live. Okay, this is the answer of this question. Now, moving on to the last question, that is, why did it make Mr. Parcel feel vaguely insulted? Yes, at last Mr. Parcel felt very much insulted because he, reduced the price of the doves only because he could still earn profit, whereas the stranger who only had that money spent it all just to set the two birds free from the cage. So that's why he Mr. Parcel, felt very much vaguely insulted at the end of the story. So this is the answer of this question. So I hope the questions answers are clear to you all. So all of you must write down the question answers in your notebook. So I'm sharing with you all the PDF of this question answers. That's all for today. Thank you.